Oh, you know, we haven't talked about the Israel-Palestine shit at all.
I made up my mind.
Let's watch some of this video.
Bunch of us are wearing these artists.
Oh, the Oscars were overwhelmingly pro-Palestinian last night. Over the last 5 months, Israel has exposed itself so hard that even Hollywood can't pretend to ignore it.
We're calling for immediate.
Yeah, tell me about the pin.
Yeah, we're calling for immediate, permanent ceasefire in Gaza. We're calling for peace and justice, lasting justice for the people of Palestine. And I think it's a universal message of just let's stop killing kids. Let's not be part of.
Let me ask you something. Did this happen with Ukraine? I know Ukraine had a lot of fervor, but did this happen?
Well, I think the side that most people thought was the right side was
Ukraine.
Yeah, and you know, the United States government was on. Yeah.
So because people feel like the United States isn't on Palestine's side, they need all this.
Mm-hmm. But then also,
it should look like anti-Semitism to me, man.
The level of on Palestine's side that you have to be, it's pretty extreme.
It's so extreme, bro. It seems like anti-Semitism.
Look, I'm not one to call it anti-Semitism. I can see why people read it that way.
I call it anti-Semitism because I'm in the middle. Go ahead and kill each other. Maybe you can because you're a Zionist.
What? No, if I was a Zionist, I'd be very readily calling it anti-Semitism.
You're a Zionist undercover.
Okay.
Undercover Zionist.
Okay.
So you can't go all the way out there.
Okay,
I'm sorry I exposed you.
Okay.
But a nigga like me, I pointed out, man, y'all too into this shit. They're too into this shit, bro.
Well, look, the reason why
Haiti?
The reason why I say it's so extreme is because
Haiti's got cannibals running around.
The problem is, it depends on who you're talking to, like what their position is. So there are two reasons why it's so extreme. And this thing said some extreme shit in the video, but I'll get to him in a second. The first reason why it's so extreme is because it feels like unless you say that Israel shouldn't exist as a country, you're a Zionist.
Really?
Yeah, because it's like, here's a perspective. And this is like for the far left people. The perspective is, this land belongs to the Palestinians. Jews shouldn't be on it at all. Or at least the country of Israel shouldn't be on it at all. So, unless you are calling for the dissolution of the country of Israel, you are like a piece of shit.
I'm pretty sure there's people that just leave the Palestinians alone.
Just leave the Palestinians alone.
Yeah, like, all right, you made your point. Like, get off them, y'all. You can't fight back no more.
That's already an extreme opinion, but
that's an extreme opinion. They can't fight back. They're done.
Job finished?
Huh? What's the job finished?
Job not finished.
What does it look like when it's finished?
Eliminating Hamas.
No matter what?
Ask Germany what happened in the 30s.
Okay.
Ask Japan what happened in the 40s.
Okay.
You ever heard of Unit 731? You never heard of Unit 731? They found out some really good shit. You know, I don't know if this is true, but I read it in the comment section. You know the reason why we know that human beings are 70% water is because the Japanese turned Chinese and Korean people into jerky. And then they measured what their body weight was before they were jerky when they were regular human beings, and measured it afterwards. And so when they removed all the water, they said, oh, okay, 70% water. That was Unit 731.
That's good science.
Experiments, torture, all kinds of crazy
They say
shit.
a lot of our science came from times like that.
Now, when you got niggas doing that, job not finished.
Bro,
there's
no... Hamas ain't doing that.
I'm not saying Hamas ain't doing that. What I am saying is,
not to defend
when
Hamas.
you got niggas doing that, there's no, well, haven't you done enough? The job is not
The women and children
finished.
ain't doing that. Or the women and children cannibals?
The job's not finished. Whatever it takes to get whoever's making the decisions to do that, they have to go. The job's not finished.
This is what you have to learn, people. This is why, talk about Haiti, you have to fight for yourself. Because if other people have to come and fight for you, they don't care about the families, your friends, and the people you know. Do the job yourself. Get rid of your dictators. Get rid of the people that are fucking your shit up, that are stealing the money. Or else someone else is going to do it, and they're not going to do it with you in mind.
But the problem is, what if the people like the dictators?
Yeah, then go take that. But that's the thing. They don't.
They don't?
No.
What about kamikaze?
Huh?
What about kamikaze?
You know who always suffers? I'm not talking about the kamikaze. I'm talking about the niggas that suffer. Look, you tell me to be a kamikaze. Final stand in the armory.
You're going out there. You're not going out.
I'm going out there. You're not making me get in that plane. Fuck that.
But that's not even the point. They had a doctrine.
No,
to the last man, woman, and child. They weren't gonna stop.
Look, bro. I've never been part of a cult.
I'm not finished.
Do you think niggas can convince you to suicide bomb yourself?
No. But I believe in God. I don't believe in Yahweh. I don't believe in Allah. I believe in God. So no.
Let me tell you something, bro. You know, it's so hard, right? Because there's this whole idea, right? It's like a masculine idea, fighting for your country, fighting for your religion, fighting for your family. But, my nigga, I can only really fight for me and my family, man. Like, okay, me and my family have to be in danger for me to go fight in the war.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I have to know that this, like, me and the people I know will be in danger if I don't fight.
Mm-hmm.
You're not the same way? Bro, I'm not going to Ukraine. Are you insane?
I'm the same way for the most part.
I'm not going to Ukraine. I'm not going to Afghanistan. Bro, talking about weapons of mass destruction. You know what? I really don't know. I wasn't old enough when weapons of mass destruction, bombing. I lived in New York.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know anyone. I might have had friends who had family friends or cousins whose friends got affected, but immediately, I didn't really know anyone that got affected. I don't think neither did you.
Mm-mm.
Do you think 9/11 would be enough for you to go fight? I know we got a lot of hindsight. No, but we got a lot of hindsight. In the moment,
I don't know. Like, it was drilled into me from a very young age by my mom never to join the army. So I don't know if when I was growing up, if I don't know if she would have been the same type of anti-army, and not like anti-U.S. military, but just like anti-me going to the army that she was if I was already like 20 when 9/11 happened. I don't know if she would have been the same level of that.
she was actually American.
Yeah, that might be a factor too.
That might be a factor too.
That might be a factor too. I don't know.
You know, a lot of people have a problem with that. They look at the shit we're saying and say, we're not real Americans.
It doesn't seem like you really need a lot of niggas nowadays.
No, because I'm not going to use that excuse. If they needed me...
To control the drone?
No. This is what I'm saying. By the time you need me, obviously I'll fight.
That's what yeah.
But I feel like that's not good enough to be a quote-unquote real American.
I'm not real American, I guess.
By the time you need me, I'll know you need me and I'll be willing to fight.
Yeah, but like, niggas got drones. You know what I mean? Special ops. I'm sorry. I'm not cut out to be a special ops.
So
my knee is a little funny. You know?
I would ask him, like, so you expect our soldiers to be kamikaze too? Indoctrination?
No, I don't think they would do that.
So when does it stop?
Japan was a very special. Even like we're watching Shogun right now, they be tweaking.
They do.
They be tweaking. Like, I don't think the United States of America would, like, if it's looking like, okay, women and children have to start blowing themselves up, it's like, it's time to lose. This is our first L, but it's time to take an L.
All right, but that's the point, right? I feel like we have all the information now, right? Back then, you didn't have information. They would just tell you, oh, your country's in trouble. You need to come, and you got to go. Nowadays, bro, you tell me we got to go fight with Israel and Palestine. I'm like, fuck that. I'm not going nowhere. For what? You tell me I gotta go fight in Ukraine? I'm not going nowhere. We're not in danger. We're not in danger.
But nobody's asking anybody to do that.
For now.
Forever.
Well, no. I mean, people be talking about World War III every other day.
Even still. You got the drones, bro.
I hope so.
Got the drones,
If
bro.
we got the drones, you think Russia? Why don't Russia got the drones? Why don't Ukraine got the drones? I see niggas getting blown up every day.
They're not like that. And they're trying to retake land type shit.
Huh?
They're not trying to retake land.
Bro, I see these niggas getting blown up, bro.
Look,
Tanks, mines,
Look.
helicopter, missile, everything.
we fought in the desert for 20 years. They never enacted a draft. What could happen? What could possibly happen where they need to, like, bro, it's not like
But
that.
I'm not talking about actually going. I'm talking about the mindset. Like, should we have the mindset that we be willing to go? Well, I don't have it. I'm not going nowhere.
If niggas come here, I'll
If
go.
niggas come here, give me the gun. I'll protect my block.
No.
What?
You gotta join the
I'm
regiment.
not stepping on the mine,
You
bro.
gotta join the regiment. They're not mines here.
You said they're coming here.
Yeah, but you gotta defend. But like they're not. They don't have mines set up.
I'm not storming nothing. I'm playing defense.
There's nothing to storm. That's what I'm saying.
All
We're
right.
playing defense, but they're still coming. So we gotta be organized.
What if they take over the Bronx?
Huh?
They took over the Staten Island. You gotta storm it.
You gotta storm it.
I'm not storming that shit, bro.
Bro, you think it wasn't French niggas retaking France back in the day?
I'm looking at Mayor Eric Adams. Let him have it. Let him have it.
Successful. All they gonna find is abandoned pizzerias and rats.
That ass, bro.
You can have it, bro.
Cannolis and shit. They can have it, bro.
Look, man. All I'm saying for, the Israel-Palestine thing is, job's not finished. It's really this simple. Hamas doesn't want Israel to exist as a nation, as a country. If you agree with that, then you don't see that Hamas is doing anything wrong. If you disagree with that, which I'm sure the nation of Israel does, and the vast majority of the people that live there do, then the job's not finished. And the job is only finished until the people who want to eradicate you, maybe not eradicate you as a people, but eradicate your country, it's gone. So it's going to take whatever it's going to take. Ask the Germans what happened in the 30s. It's going to take whatever it's going to take. Ask Hiroshima and Nagasaki what happened in the 40s. It's going to take whatever it's going to take. The job's not finished.
Bro. You're comparing tigers, lions, and bears, oh my, to wasps? Wasps among a colony of bees. This is like a bug's life.
But when there's a wasp in the area,
You want to kill the ants.
when there's a wasp in the area, what do the bees do?
Huh?
When
That's
there's
what
a
the
wasp
bees
in
should
the
do.
area-
That's what the bees should do, yeah.
Yeah, okay. What's the beef?
Oh, you're saying that the bees is working with the wasps.
No, I'm saying the bees is Israel.
No.
The
I'm
wasp is
saying
Hamas.
No, I'm saying the lions, grizzly bears, and tigers.
Was Japan and yeah.
I'm saying the wasps are living among the bees. The bees are the Hamas, are the Palestinian people that are getting fucking doused with rain and floods just to kill the few wasps. And then the wasps aren't even that dangerous.
1,200 people.
What?
1,200 people.
To 30,000?
Kill the wasps.
Huh? How can they give the wasps? The wasps are strong.
Job's not finished.
You're crazy.
Let's look at World War II.
Huh?
Let's look at World War II. And I know you're gonna say lions and tigers and bears, but it's like
They're lions, and tigers, and bears.
I understand. I can't have.
The Hamas don't have kamikazes.
All right, so wait, no. So let me just ask you. Suicide bombers. Let me just ask you. So
The
you think,
suicide bombers are Hamas. No?
so that's the kamikazes.
But they're not the bees. They're not the Palestinian people.
The Palestinian people support Hamas generally, and they have some issues with them because they're getting blown to smithereens right now. But generally speaking,
But my point is that
let me just ask you a question. So if you're the country of Israel, and the government of Hamas is saying in its charter, this country right next to us, it should not exist. Well, how do you respond to that? Do you just go, okay, well, you can cook, I guess?
you know what my standpoint is, bro.
Well, no. If you're the country of Israel, how do you respond to that?
Huh?
How do you respond to that?
Come on.
All right, so then why are you saying that you should chill? Wait, kill all the Palestinians? Get out of your mind frame. If you're the country of Israel and it's elected leaders, how do you respond to the neighboring country's government saying, we would like to eradicate your country and your government?
Turns out threatening they are.
Let's say they're not that threatening. Usually they send rockets, we blow them up out of the air. Occasionally, they kill a couple of people.
You said one rocket, you're finished.
That's the way I feel too.
You said one rocket, you're finished.
And I look at it like job's not finished. Whoever sending rocket, I can't just live with these niggas just send rockets at us and it's just like
I don't care what kind of defense. You send a rocket, you're finished.
That's the way I look at it too.
Blow your shit up.
So to me, when niggas say ceasefire, permanent ceasefire, I'm like, on who? Like only on like because the Hamas is not going to do a ceasefire because in their mind they're like we have to destroy this country.
So this is like, where the whole. You have to believe in the dissolution of Israel to support Palestine,
or you just like have this delusional take where you're just like, well, Hamas they can just kind of do whatever they want, it's fine, and Israel just has to put up with it. Like I'm like, no, like if you send a rocket, they send thousands of rockets every year. If you send one rocket at me, the job's not finished. Like what? Like imagine Mexico sends a rocket at us, or Canada sends a rocket at us. It's like. Whoever authorized that, we're gonna go get that nigga. And we're bringing smoke, Canadians. If you don't, Jordan Peterson, Drake, Tory Lanez, we're bringing smoke. If you don't want us to bring smoke, whoever sent that rocket, get that nigga, tie him up, and throw him over the border to us.
You don't even believe that. I believe in that. You believe in ethics in war.
Yeah, I think it's ethical to stop an aggressive.
We would not do to Canada what
Israel's done to. We did it to Germany.
You think
job's not finished?
No. You see, you can only use Germany as an example because, bro, it's just racism.
How's it racism?
People feel like Palestinians are backwards people. Imagine doing what they're doing to Palestine to another first world country. It'd be insane. It would be absolutely insane.
It is Japan and Germany.
First world.
They weren't first world countries?
Today's first world countries.
Imagine doing it to a first world country?
It'd be insane.
You're telling me that if the government of Canada just started shooting rockets at us constantly and did a 9/11 type attack on us, it wouldn't be up? You're saying that Toronto wouldn't just be rubble? It'd be up.
I don't know what happened. We
would drop leaflets.
I don't know what happened.
We would drop leaflets, evacuate, But if the Canadian armed forces, whatever their military, came out, they would die. They would die.
I don't know what happened.
We would find Justin. We wouldn't paint his face black that time. We played it red. Like, it would be up. Like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean you're shooting rockets every day? Bro, it's up for you.
Not look bad.
So that's why I don't understand when it's like permanent ceasefires. Like, what do you mean a permanent ceasefire? Like, they're shooting rockets at them. I understand it's not like Nazi Germany, bro. Millions,
okay.
The bomb. It was non-stop. The amount of civilians that died.
So then why did Ethan Klein fall? If they're shooting rockets, do people not know they're shooting rockets?
No, of course people know that they're shooting rockets, but they just look at it like. Well, I mean, nothing's probably going to happen to the Israelis, really. So
until it does,
they should just. That's what I'm saying. So they should just kind of put up with it. They kind of look at it like they got their lick back, but I don't look at it as lick back. I look at it as the job's not finished. There's no lick back. Like, oh, Hitler killed 6 million. All right, we'll kill 6 million. No, that he has to go. He has to go.
But I already knew that. But see, the problem is like. I already knew that this problem won't end until they kill each other off.
It doesn't have to be that.
It does.
No,
it does.
Get rid of the leadership.
No, because you only tell it from the Israel's point of view. At least now, I understand why, the Palestinians have to get into the mix of all the heat. But I think Hamas has every reason, just like the Israel has every reason to kill until they feel satisfied. I feel like so does the Palestinians and Hamas.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
Took their shit.
So you feel the same way about the Native Americans?
Took their shit and had them living in the open air prison.
You feel the same way about the Native Americans?
Get it back in blood. Yes. Get it back. Try.
Well, I don't think that the Native Americans have any right to anything over here. And so I don't feel like the Palestinians have any right.
From the safety,
Right? Like, yeah, you can just say, get it back in blood.
Hey.
But it's like,
like that's what they signed up for. Bro, you should have let that land go. But they didn't want to let it go.
The Palestinians?
Yeah, it's that important to them. So if it's that important, you know what you have to do.
Yeah, no, I think it's wrong not only because I think it's wrong to do to the Israelis, but I think it's wrong for the Palestinians to be subjected to this.
You think?
Because I think that the Israelis' response is reasonable, but I don't think that the Israelis should have to respond that way. Everybody should just be living peacefully. But they're quibbling over this land, but you're not going to get it back. You're not going to get it back. So you might as well, unless they do. So you might as well make do with what you have and try to enter and try to live a peaceful existence. But instead, you're doing this, and now 30,000 Palestinians have died from what I consider to be legitimate actions from Israel.
You know,
It ain't no tit for tat.
Look.
The job's not done.
We talk about this a lot, right? And my thing is that I feel like I need expert opinions at this point. I feel like I've reasoned out all I can reason without talking to an expert. What else is there to understand? Like, what? Aren't they like? Isn't it is what it is? Like, niggas want land. Like, is there anything we're missing? Like,
no,
even if you talk about the history, it's like, bro, you're not like. Do you really think there's a good guy and bad guy in this? They just both want what they want.
Yeah, I think there's a good guy and a bad guy.
So Hamas is evil because
They're trying to eradicate a country that's recognized by the vast majority of countries throughout the entire world.
no, a lot of countries say that that's Palestinians' land.
Vast majority of the countries throughout the world recognize Israel as a country.
Yeah, they recognize Israel as a country, but so you're saying does the history show? I don't care about what the country. Does the history show that that's Israel's land?
The history shows.
Or was it taken from Palestinians?
Yeah, it was taken from Palestinians.
All right, so then how are they bad guys? They want their shit back.
Palestinians took it from Christians, who took it from Jews.
Huh?
Palestinians took it from Christians, who took it
I
from Jews.
already asked you. So is the Palestinians' land or not? Because if they took it from someone else, then it's not theirs.
I think when your land gets taken, it's yours now. That shit got taken. Make do with what you got. Like, what else you want?
Oh, what are you talking about? I mean,
When someone takes your land, whoever took it, it's theirs now.
I mean, yeah, I get what you mean, but like,
Now, typically, we don't do that anymore.
so
And
why does everyone have to? So then why are niggas acting like it's Palestinians' land? They're just dumb.
look, I'll shoot them some bail. So the Native Americans, there's nobody alive today who was around when Native American land got taken.
Okay.
There are some people alive today who are around when Palestinian land got taken.
So they literally have to pack their shit and move.
Yeah,
That sucks.
it does.
Time heals all wounds, no? Yeah, they don't.
Like, if
So-
it's 100 years from now and they're still sending rockets, it's like, bro, give it a rest. I think they should give it a rest right now.
So the old niggas, but how could you? How could you? That I totally understand that the black people that grew up during fucking apartheid and and all that kind of shit. I totally understand why they still don't trust white people. You got sprayed by the hose.
Oh, you meant Jim Crow?
Yeah, Jim Crow, whatever. Apartheid was in South Africa. Well, those people are mad too.
They are.
They're so mad too.
Well, no, they're mad at white people, but they also look at the Israelis like, you're doing apartheid right now.
Yeah.
Niggas always want to give them credit. Bro, I'm not giving
bro,
no South African, bro.
I definitely understand why niggas that grew up in Jim Crow are still mad. Obviously, they'd be still mad. They grew up when you niggas were doing that shit to them.
Yeah, you gotta get over it.
Huh?
You gotta get over it. Are you gonna go around killing white people?
No, but what if you want reparations?
Reparations for what? Because you got sprayed with a hose?
Yeah.
Alright, go find a nigga that sprayed him with a hose. I'll let you spray him for like
No, they
for
did
like
it. They
30
did it under
seconds.
the government.
Huh?
They did it under the government, police.
What do you want reparations for?
Huh?
What do you want reparations for? You got a bum leg? Alright, we'll get you a cane.
Look, man,
Time
people's
to get over it, nigga.
people's feelings are amazed, bro.
It's time to get over it, nigga. Palestinians, it's time to get over it,
Because
nigga.
you didn't get to take that. If you're the nigga that had to get to take that, imagine a Native American ripping me out of my
Yeah, nigga.
house. Imagine.
Native American?
Yeah, I got my luggage. You kicked me in my ass down the stairs. Imagine. Oh,
Yeah, and then 80 years later, they kicked me out of the house. Get over it, nigga.
I'll make my son hate them. That's what happens.
Son gonna get blown up.
Nah, they go.
You're gonna starve to death, bro. You're gonna get blown up.
Nah, you
You see the videos coming out of Gaza?
Nah, my son got October 7th, them niggas,
They gonna get it back.
Oh, shit.
They gonna come back, man. They gonna slide.
Shit.
They're gonna find where you were. They're gonna see you on video. They're gonna find where you were. They're gonna blow whatever building you're up in, whatever building your son is in, and it's gonna take out fucking 50 kids with them.
I'm gonna have the cave under the mattress in my house.
What? A cave under the mattress?
It's gonna lead to somewhere.
Bro, they got big bombs, bro.
And when we hear them come in, I'm like a veteran soldier at that point.
So the kids will die.
No, the kids is coming through the hole with me, and I'm gonna train them as soldiers.
All right. So what about the kids in Gaza? Why aren't they doing that?
They're doing it, bro. I've seen the
They're not doing a good job.
Bro, I've seen the videos of the IDF. They go into the thing, open up the bed. There's stairwells.
30,000. There's not enough stairwells. Clearly, 30,000. Look, man.
Those aren't the ones that were prepared.
Look, man. Shout out to the Palestinians. Permanent ceasefire. That's some stupid shit. That's just like, okay, Gaza can just keep on attacking.
It has to be. I don't think that there's no other route. It's just taking.
So all this celebrity shit is propaganda.
Why is it not happening?
No, I think they really believe it. I think they're just stupid.
They just don't know all the information.
No.
If they heard the information, they wouldn't care.
No, they just have a dumb way of looking at things. As far as I'm concerned, like their a priori assumptions, like the way that they just kind of look at the world and the things that they believe in, generally speaking, I think is just stupid. But I mean, they're like leftists, right?
I don't know how you can. Well, like, what are you gonna say if you're pro-Palestine and they say, yeah, but they send 1,000 rockets a year? They should just overlook that.
They'll probably say something like, yeah, but Israel's defense system is good enough. No Israelis are dying.
But then they did.
Yeah, but you have to understand when people are living under apartheid conditions. They broke out and they went wild for a little bit. But really, if the apartheid conditions didn't exist, then they never would have done that. So Israel should just stop treating Palestinians like trash in general. And where they go with that is either Israel should lift the blockade and stop restricting their access to goods and services and all that kind of stuff, or Israel as a country just shouldn't exist. It should be a secular, multicultural state
I think
with both Palestinians and Israelis.
I think you're going too fast. So they bomb us 1,000 times a year because of an open air prison.
Yes.
So what do you want us to do about it? You want us to give them money?
Well, they're like blockaded and they control everything in the region. So
were they?
Yeah, Palestinians. Yeah.
What do you mean they're blockaded?
So other countries can't bring in goods and services. And
why don't they stop doing that?
Why don't the Israelis stop that?
Yeah,
because they do terrorism and they send thousands of rockets a year.
So you're saying that they don't send those rockets because of that?
They send the rockets because they think that Israel shouldn't exist. It's in their charter, so you can't look at me crazy.
Okay.
It's in their charter.
Okay,
so the response
no. So continue. No, but it's in the charter.
So this is where it goes. Either, right, you choose the path of, yeah, but realistically it's never going to happen. So realistically it's never going to happen, and the rockets most of the time will not cause damage or kill anybody.
It's in their charter.
Yeah, but they're not going to be able to really.
They're racist.
What do you mean?
They're Nazis for Jewish people, for Zionists.
See, this is where I go. I'm not jacking the anti-Semitism crazy. Their original charter was we want to kill every Jew in the world.
Yes.
Their new charter is we just want Israel as a country not to exist.
It says Zionists.
Yeah, sure. No, I think they decried Zionism. Basically, they don't want Israel as a country to exist. That's the new charter.
Who cares? It's in the charter that they're like. It's not because we blockade them that they send rockets.
Yeah, no, it's not.
So why would they say that then? When you tell them no, it's in their charter that they.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. One of the two arguments would be it doesn't matter that they send rockets because they don't really have the capability of really harming Israel.
I want to stop them from sending them. So I can't stop them from sending the rockets. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Don't shake your head again.
That's what they would say.
No, they wouldn't.
Yes, it is.
Don't shake your fucking head again.
Or
I don't want them sending rockets.
The other answer would be They'll stop sending rockets if Israel doesn't exist. If they replace the country of
My
Israel
nigga, what?
with a secular, multicultural country for both Palestinians and Jewish people.
So you want me to change my whole shit?
Yeah.
Because of what? Them?
It's Palestinian land.
Look at their charter. Why would I change my shit? It's their land.
Yeah. And if if you change it and it becomes a secular nation, the Arabs, they're not going to get revenge on the Jews or anything like that. They're not going to kill them all or
Okay,
send them away.
Let's do the land thing. No, it's our land.
No, they live there. There are people alive right now who still have the key to their house that exists in Israel that got taken over in 1948.
They shouldn't have been there to begin with.
What do you mean? Why not?
Because the Christians took the land from us. I have family members. My ancestry goes back.
So you wanna start referencing things from like 900 years ago? That doesn't make any sense.
So I can't get what I'm owed, but they should.
Well, there are people who are alive right now.
They'll die soon.
But their children remember.
Their children remember?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have a good argument for that one. I mean, is it really a good argument? I mean,
I don't think it's a good argument. It's, nigga, you lost.
they don't believe in that.
If you can't accept that you lost,
you're right.
I'm looking. I'm like, let's get Constantinople back. Yeah, I want Jerusalem to be a Christian holy site. No Jews, no Muslims. I want Christians. This is a Christian country. Yeah, that's what if that's the argument that they're making.
No, the argument they're making is that there's no people alive from Christian Constantinople.
No, there isn't. But
no, that's the argument. The argument is that people are alive.
Yeah, okay. If we wait 10 years, they'll be gone.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Then I gotta hear that.
Why not? Why can't they hear that?
Okay, yeah.
Because I remember Constantinople.
No, you know, nobody does.
Their children don't remember living in Jerusalem. They don't remember that.
Niggas with the keys, bro.
I don't want to hear about no keys, bro.
That's a good argument, bro. Come on.
That's a good argument?
This niggas with the keys, bro.
I think it's an okay argument. Like, so it's okay. So if 50 years go by and they still haven't gotten shit back.
The keys is crazy. But now you just wanna. There's gonna be Jewish niggas with the keys.
Yeah, but that's fine, I guess, because they're the colonizers. They're the colonial settlers.
There's always a nigga with the keys.
There's always a nigga with the keys.
There was always a nigga with the keys.
There's always a nigga with the keys. Somebody got ran out of time.
Somebody got ran out, man. There's always a nigga with the keys.
I'm not looking for oh wait, you got ran out? Okay, I'll give it to, like, bro, niggas get ran out sometimes. You gotta make do with what you got.
Oh, yeah.
Look at L, bro. It's time to give it a rest.
You can't keep talking about this. You can't keep talking about this.
Oh,
shit has never ended, bro.